May is Asian Pacific American Heritage Month, and here on Fox 40 News at 11, we are marking the occasion all week long by bringing you meaningful conversations on some of the progress and problems facing Asian Americans, Native Hawaiians, and Pacific Islanders in our area. Last year, Governor Newsom made historic investments in the California Comeback Plan to provide direct support for communities impacted by incidents of hate. Amid a rise in racist attacks across the country targeting the AAPI community, the Newsom administration, in partnership with the Commission on Asian and Pacific Islander American Affairs and the California Asian and Pacific Islander Legislative Caucus, announced the distribution of $14 million in grant funds to agencies working with victims and those focused on prevention. Here to discuss more about the Stop Hate Funds, AAPI Legislative Caucus Vice Chair, Assemblymember Evan Lowe, and Kaying Hang, Senior Vice President of Programs and Partnerships with the Center at the Sierra Health Foundation. Thank you to you both for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Be here.
Let's start with you, Assemblyman Lowe. Tell us more about this partnership with the Newsom administration. How much work went into making sure 80 different groups could get these funds and then get their services out to the community?
Well, first of all, thank you very much for allowing us to recognize the month of May as Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month. The rich tapestry of our California history is important for us to reflect on and also to help ensure that the younger generations remember the work that has been done from previous generations. Now, no other state in the nation passed close to $166 million last year, which is being distributed this year, going towards stopping Asian Pacific Islander hate, as well as uplifting the community by funding ethnic media, supporting community-based organizations doing work in this space, and also the type of language access that is so critical in helping to make sure our communities are safe. But we must continue on this effort and using this opportunity that's made to reflect on the rich history, but also the work that needs to be done.
Kaying, how much did the Sierra Health Foundation receive, and can you tell us more about who's benefiting from this money and how the funds are being used?
Great, thank you so much. And much like the Assembly member, I want to thank you for the opportunity for us to talk about this historical portfolio. The Central Sierra Health Foundation, the Sierra Health Foundation, we're very proud to serve as one of your 5 regional leads for this portfolio, Stop the Hate. And our role is to work with the 18 CBOs who've been awarded this grant for the California Department of Social Services, representing the incredible work that has taken place in San Joaquin Valley, Northern California, in a few statewide projects. Our role is fairly simple. It is to serve as the administrative managing entity for this particular cohort, working closely with the state in making sure that we are carrying out and realizing the true purpose of this portfolio, which is to provide support and services to victims and survivors of hate incidents and hate crimes and their families, facilitate hate incidents for hate crime prevention, and to be able to uplift and strengthen the community. We know that our partners are well positioned to really focus on stopping the hate and growing the connection that will only make California a much more healthier and stronger state.
The latest national report from Stop AAPI Hate shows nearly 11,000 hate incidents against Asian American and Pacific Islanders were reported between March of 2020 to December of 2021. California, unfortunately, saw the largest number of such reports during that time. Have reports declined in our state this year? And if so, how much of that might be due to these newly funded prevention measures? Kaying, what have you noticed?
That's an excellent question. The portfolio Stop the Hate starts in April. It's a 1 year, starting this year into next year, with the potential, with the leadership and support of Assemblymember Lowe and the AAPI caucus, to continue. The rate you cited is one that we've seen increase during the pandemic. Anti-Asian hates were up by 567% alone in San Francisco. And this is a report from our Attorney General from 2021. Too many of our neighbors live in fear. We see aunties and uncles, elders who are very fearful of being able to walk out by themselves. We see crimes targeting AAPI business has increased. The most recent report of the instance that took place in Buffalo, New York, these are all examples of how race-based or race-motivated incidents and violence has increased and threatens the community's health, the overall community's health and well-being. Now, of course, as you know, our nation has grappled with anti-Asian sentiment for decades, right? considering the anti-Chinese laws in early California, to the forced internment of Japanese Americans during World War II, the post 9/11 discrimination against Muslim, Sikh, and Indian American, and of course, most recently, the framing of the COVID pandemic as a Kung flu. These are all perpetuating and contributes to an increase in terms of anti-Asian hate that we're seeing.
And Kang, just quickly before we run out of time, we want to get the Assembly member back in here just quickly. We know that there's a lot of money that's been dedicated to prevention and supporting victims. Is it enough, Assembly member? Is there more in the pipeline?
Well, it's never just enough. We can't just simply throw money at the problem, but certainly this is a start. And because of great advocates like Kang and so many others doing work day in and day out and listening to the stories, this is critical. And it's important to recognize that these are the reported incidences, but think about all of the vast majority of incidents that are not reported because of fear, retribution, and so many of these other cultural barriers. That's why it's important that we use these opportunities to amplify the voices of the Asian Pacific Islander community. And we thank you again for allowing us to have this conversation that will be a continuous conversation as we move forward.
Assemblymember Lo, Kang Hang, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.